So I believe most of you have seen many great speakers who gave great speeches. Believe it or not, they have applied many body language in their speeches. Let's take an example. The famous Tomcats.
Well, ladies and gentlemen. Major in Industrial Information Management, sophomore, junior year. Casey Dolan from South Africa.
Well, you can see that Thomas has many natural body language in himself, but he didn't know that. What if we take all the body language out of him?
I'm Thomas. Junior year. Major in IIM. Yeah, see? That's more like Jonathan, not Thomas.
So, however, body language are not formed but made by nature. Do you recall the days we were still babies? Let's say we wanted something so much but we couldn't get it. What would you do? Of course not like that. Come on, that's human crying. But when we're being teased by someone and we feel uncomfortable, like someone's keep touching you, touching your face, scrubbing your hand, you cry, right? When you, let's say, when you wanted to go to some place and you couldn't go, you cry. Even when you want to go to the toilet, like immediately, but you couldn't do it right away, you cry. Body language is so important. Even the babies know how to do it because crying was the only body language they could do at a time. So they cry for everything. They do this for only one reason: to grant their wishes by someone. Someone should grant their wishes. So I'm telling you that however body language is, it has to be made in the right time, in the right place. Let's take an example. If you say, I don't know, you can do, if you say, if you are emphasizing some point, you can do, if you're angry, you can talk in the angry voice, like, somebody's gonna get hurt real bad. If you're happy, you can always smile to your audience, like they will know you're happy. Okay, so in case you don't know what I'm saying, I'll give you some examples. One day I'm having a conversation with Jason.
Hey Jason, do you like to play basketball? Are your eyes hurt? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. How about you? Yeah, I like to play basketball, don't you? Well, I'm a, I don't know person. I prefer like to play soccer.
So that's a wrong body language you apply to your speeches. And here's another example.
Hey, Jason.
What?
Do you want to play ball? Excuse me, are you on drugs?
So this is the wrong timing. Well, a proper body language should do at the right time, at the right place. So I'm telling you a story. A blind person is trying to travel to Texas. So he got on a plane. Looking for his seat. Wow, the seats are big. A flight attendant came by. Sir, everything in Texas is big. The blind person finally took off the plane and he went to a bar and he decided to have some beer. So he asked for the bartender, sir, could you give me a cup of beer?
No problem, sir. Of course.
So the bartender gives him a beer in a mug. The blind person was having this beer. Wow, so large. The mug is so large. Of course, sir, everything in Texas is big. So having a couple of beers, the blind person couldn't stand anymore. He has to go to the restroom. So he asked the bartender, sir, could you tell me where the restroom is? The bartender said, of course, sir, it's the second door on the right. Okay, so the blind person stood up and trying to go to the restroom. He walked, but accidentally tripped in the way to the restroom and went to the third door, which is a swimming pool. And he opened the door. Scared to death, yelled, "Don't flush! Don't flush!" Get a point? Anyway, applying great body language in your speeches makes you reinforcing the points you are making now. And everyone should know that there's no restricted conditions when or what to do in your speeches. The only thing you need is the practice to release the true feelings in your heart. And to achieve this goal, everyone should join TM. And that's important. Back to TMU.